Welcome, you guys. Welcome to 50 Shades of K. And today we are going to do a toy review on this lovely van and the scooter that you see here. So, for those that have never seen me before or never stopped by the channel, I am 50 Shades of K. Welcome to the channel. And we call ourselves over here the Carringtons, and we have some fabulous items to show today. Also, I am a um, adult collector. I got a little tongue tied there, and as well as I collect dolls, um, miniatures, and doll houses. Okay, and so today I just want to share just a little bit with you on this great find that I found. All right. So I'm gonna go ahead and let's see what we're gonna show today first. Let's go ahead and just show the scooter. Okay, so this is a Barbie scooter, and I'm trying to see if okay, so this is the price that I paid for it, was the $4. And some of my favorite places that I like to shop at, you guys, is um, at the thrift stores like the Goodwill, as well as Once Upon a Child. Once Upon a Child, you guys, is my favorite place because I find a lot of really good things there, as well as the Goodwill. I do. I find both of those places. I've had a lot of luck there, and so basically that's where I like to shop, and I like to shop and get my stuff on a budget, on a on clearance, because one thing that a lot of people do not talk about is how this hobby can be very costly, especially if you're buying new items. I'm quite sure that I have seen this in the stores, and I think it may be anywhere between 12 and like 20 something dollars for a scooter. And to me, that's a little bit expensive. So I like to get all my things, secondhand, gently used. There's nothing wrong with that. It's still going to work the same, especially if you're doing dioramas. You still can achieve that same effect, okay? So let's look at um, this toy. And also, I want to say this too. When you do get it, when I find that when you do get your items from like Once Upon a Child, you know that your stuff is not going to be broken up because there's certain things that they take. They want to take stuff that is in good condition. So that's just one of the little tips. If you are collecting items and you do want to kind of find out where to get some things and what to look for, that is a good tip because most of their stuff that they have there is in good condition. Okay, so as we can see, this is a Barbie like moped or scooter, whatever you want to call it, because some people is going to say it's a moped, some people is going to say it's a scooter. Um, and this is what it looks like, and it's in good condition. All right, so as you can see, what it looks like is pink and white, has a green little basket on the back for her little groceries and stuff, or her little purse or her items, whatever. And it looked like there might have been something there, but who knows. And then right here, you can actually sit your doll in there, especially if you have one that have bendable legs, movable legs. You can actually sit your doll on there and put her little bracelet around her back, and she will be able to actually sit on there. Okay, and then this is what I like to do. This just came up there, right? All right, here we go. Woo, we got that back on there. So this is what it looks like. And one of the things that I like to do is I like for my stuff to be a little different. So 10 times out of 10, I think I am going to add some gems on here, maybe some rhinestones. And so I'm not for sure exactly where I want to put those rhinestones at. And this is a project, like a good rainy day project to do. So I would like to work on that. But as you can see, this is in good condition for $4. Okay, very good condition. All right, it has the little kickstand as well. So I found that there on the same day. I also found this doll. Okay, so I started off collecting dolls, and then it led into doll houses, and then vehicles, and then into just toys in general. Okay, also, yeah. Also, you just end up collecting little things, and then you realize, like, oh my goodness, I really am a collector. All right, so for my little shopping spree, I ended up paying $8 for these items, okay, which that's a great deal. And this is usually how their items come packaged, or it will come in package like, like when you get your oranges or your apples, that netting type thing. It'll come in something like that as well, okay. And all right, so I just want to show you that. I'm gonna scoot my little vehicle back there. We're gonna go ahead and open her up. So for $8, I was able to get a dog and a little scooter. Okay. And then we're gonna look at her. And one of the reasons why I wanted her, not so much she's a different type of dog. And I feel like it's always good to have. I mean, people collect what they want to collect, but for me, I do want to have different dolls as well. So I felt like she was different. She's got really cute brown hair, which we do need to style. And she came with it has like a little, what is it? A ponytail holder, which will definitely change that. And then she has on this cute little watermelon dress and her shoes. And one of the things that I like about her is that she is small, but she is bendable. So her hands, she has movement at the hands, at the neck. So we can get her to move her neck. She's very tiny. So I do think I do have some clothes that could actually maybe fit her. I have another small doll like that as well. And I'm not for sure what kind of doll she is, or what her name is or anything like that. I didn't look, but she's very tiny. All right, and she bends at the knees. And I do have a small car that she probably would actually be able to fit in. So that's super cute. Let's see what her feet. She's got regular feet, so you can see what her feet look like. All right. And so let's see if we can get her to sit on the scooter. And we can just have an idea of what she would look like. And the only reason why I'm trying to do that is because she is bendable. All right, so let's see. So she's too tiny to sit on there because the little part that actually holds the doll is up here by her neck. But you guys get the idea of what I'm talking about, right? Still cute. All right. Then I'm gonna put her over here as well. And then I'm gonna show you my van find as well. All right, so as you can see, this is a Volkswagen. All right, I'm gonna move this out the way for just a minute, and I'm gonna see if I can actually see what year this might have been made in. I don't have no glasses on. All right, so this vehicle. This is 2002. All right. So as you can see, this is super, super cute. It has some of the original like stickers on there, which is really in good condition. And then as you can see, like right here, let's see if I can pull this back a little bit. If I can get that back. So as we can see right here, we just need to add a little glue right there to put that sticker on there. And basically what I did was I brought it home and I stuck it in the tub, and then I just washed it out and cleaned it out and then let it dry. Okay. Um, so it has an open top up here. And let me tell you, I used to have a R500 Mercedes, and I had a open top like this, and I loved it. But I usually would ride with my top closed because I did have leather seats. And sometimes when you have the leather seats in the sun, and it's not properly conditioned, the leather can, crack and everything, right? So this is what the front part of it looks like. All right, so we can see that we do need to kind of put the tape back on there a little bit. We still have to kind of clean this part. Good, I'm gonna have to go back in and wipe that a little bit more. Okay, and that's what that looks like. So that side opens up, but as you can see, this is in really good condition, right? Now, the only thing that I had a problem with this, and you can see that it opens, is that it had the seats. All right, and then I'm gonna see if you can we're gonna see if we can get the inside of it just a little bit. So as you can see on the inside, let's see if we can get in here. So you see that right there, like right here, I'm not for sure what that was there, but that's missing. But everything else is fine. Okay. All right. And then we have the seats. We have a couple of little stickers on the inside. The seats, it's been difficult trying to put those in there. But even if I have to glue these in here, I'm going to glue them in there and I will put them in there. But before I actually do that, I wanted to reupholster these seats. I want to, decorate them just a little bit more because it's one of these kind of groovy vans, right? And we got to make it groovy. All right, so that's what it looks like. So it came with, I think, 4 captain chairs. And this is the problem, kind of like right through in here. I'm going to show you guys real quick. Down here on the floor. So as you can see, somehow it's supposed to go on here. And this is what it looks like at the bottom. Okay. So it's just really getting them in there and setting them in there the right way. And then of course you can see the back. And it looks as if we have a little TV in there. And then you even have a little car seat. And I think I have a baby around here somewhere. So this would definitely be a great van for the dollies who have kids, right? And I have to go around and look at my dollies to see if they have any kids because I really don't know if they have kids or not. I mean, I know I have a couple of babies, but not a lot. And that's one of the things that I would like to get is a little bit more babies, so that way when I do my dioramas that they can have like, families, right? And the one thing that I want to say is I love collecting dolls and doing the dioramas because sometimes life can be very hard for some people, but sometimes you have to just, take a small trip. If you can't take a small trip physically, at least you could take one mentally and you can actually play with your items because who said that you couldn't play? I think that once you get to a certain age, people think that, oh, it's kind of childish to play with items, but people play games all the time, right? Um, so there's really nothing wrong with it, and it's a great stress reliever because hey, they can go anywhere in the world they want to go, and they can do anything and they can be anything. So I just wanted to encourage those that are dog collectors, or you have toys and you feel maybe embarrassed about playing with them. No, don't do that. Have fun, live your life. You know, you're not hurting nobody. Have fun. All right, so that is going to conclude our video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to stop by and watch the video. Please like the video, send me a comment. We are positive over here, so I would love, some positivity comments. And if you want to subscribe to the channel, subscribe to the channel. If you're new and you don't know, check out the videos. Um, we're not real fancy over here. We're just kind of basic at the moment, but we are a work in progress. So, that's 50 Shades of K. All right. So I just encourage you guys to continue to have a good day. And we will see you again on another video. And have a good video watch. And we'll see you real soon. All right. Thank you. Bye bye.